Okay. What's poppin', people? It's Dante, filming with the GoPro Mini, 1080p, exported to 720p for that crispy potato quality. I've got the Ricoh GR3. Nice light right here. And so yeah, I'm just thinking today, freestyle vlogging is the future, right? Just speak your mind, candid, right? Listen to the sounds of the streets. Just walking around Monte in Rome. I think that walking is so critical. It's so overlooked, right? At the end of the day, we are biped individuals. Humans have two legs for a reason. It's very important that we use our legs and move around. I actually really do believe that this is a simple thing where, yeah, the more you move, the happier you are. So just get walking, right? As soon as you wake up, get moving, right? Stand up, do something, right? Move your body. This ultimately, I believe, makes you a happier human being, walking and exploring in the real world. As you know, a lot of us photographers, artists, we always are looking for some sort of motivation, some inspiration. Just take your camera out for a walk. Movement is motivation. Walking is the key ingredient to motivation, so just remember that. This beautiful church in front of me has me thinking about, you know, faith, God, clean body, clean mind, clean spirit. Right, what does that mean? Clean body, clean mind, clean spirit. I believe it's tied into the Holy Trinity, the sacred mysteries of the Catholic Church. You know, not only do I believe that fasting gets you closer to God, I believe that it clears your body and removes the toxins from your body, right? It removes any toxins, anything that you have in your body that's not good, it will cleanse itself, right? And when your body is healthy and when you have a clean body, you eventually will have clear and clean thoughts. And I believe that a dirty soul, an ugly soul, is an ugly person. So your spirit determines your physical appearance. Ugly soul, ugly people. Beautiful fountain, great water, fontanella. In Rome we have free water on tap everywhere. You know, hydration, drinking lots of water. I think before you leave the house, at least 1 liter of water you should consume. Preferably get to 2 liters before you go outside. When you're out in the sun, it's good to stay hydrated. This will keep you going, right? Drink lots of water. Hydration is insanely critical. Beautiful, beautiful day. I just love to come out and play, right? The street is a playground, right? The street is a playground for adults, for us to go out there and to explore. And I think that you shouldn't take yourself so seriously, right? When you're doing your street photography, when you're walking around, you know, say hi, smile more, right? Say hi to people, smile more. Be the ripple effect, be the change in the world, you know, create your own reality, right? The more that you smile, the more that you're eventually going to be happy, and maybe you can share that joy with somebody else, and then they'll smile at somebody else, and it's a ripple effect, right? So by smiling and not taking yourself so seriously, like joking around, right? And by adopting stoic sort of ideas, like, you know, don't react, you know, don't be so emotional, right? You know, if somebody makes fun of your shoes because you like to go barefoot, I believe that it's better to maybe kill them with kindness, kind of just laugh it off, kind of just joke with them, have some banter, and yeah, don't take yourself seriously, right? Don't be offended. Don't get easily emotional. Don't react, right? Try to remain in a sort of calm and zen-like state. And I believe when you're photographing, you should be doing this in an autotelic approach where you don't need any likes on Instagram, any comments, any approval for your work. You don't need any rewards. You're merely doing it for yourself. So I believe that by going out there with this mindset where you're just photographing for you, recognizing that it's a selfish act, you're merely curious about what the results will be. In terms of my approach, I'm interested in abstracting reality using high contrast black and white with the Ricoh GR3. I currently have the settings cranked to the max, right? Extreme is better, right? Crank all the contrast lighters, the highlights, the shadows, whatever. Just put them all to the max and just see what the results will look like. Try to get to the root of the medium. I believe it's a very interesting approach, right? To get rid of all the get rid of all the details in the shadows, right? Crush the blacks. You know, you can save the highlights. Just put your camera in highlight weighted metering mode. Use P mode, AV mode. Just keep it in automatic mode. Snap focus, and yeah, just point and shoot. It's simple. It's simple to photograph, right? You know, you don't want to have to like lug something around. You know, that'll burden you, right? Having that big camera like I has, it's like it's actually better. Compact is better, right? The smaller the better. Fitting in a Lululemon License to Train shorts, right? This is a full set from Lululemon. I like matching clothes. Maybe I look goofy to some, but I really do like being bold and bright on the street. Kind of like those Vespas over there, right? But remove the color from the photograph, right? By removing the color from the photograph, we are abstracting reality and nature. By making black and white pictures, we're depicting the world for how the camera sees it or how you want to see it, right? You don't necessarily show life for what it is when photographing in color, right? These beautiful colors on these bicycles, these Vespas. Yeah, you're showcasing reality. But we don't want to showcase reality. We want to create our own world through the medium, right? The world of Dante. Welcome to the world of Dante. All of my photos, my thoughts, my writing, my videos, published to my own blog, right? So delete your Instagram account, disconnect, delete more apps from your phone, like delete the Gmail app, delete the Instagram account, delete the YouTubes and all that stuff, so that you're not consuming anything, but you're in a state of creation. And I believe that achieving this flow state of creating and making things, so it's like, yeah, if I'm not making a photo and I'm thinking, I can take the GoPro out and yeah, just record some thoughts. It's faster than writing. Using the iPad Pro is great, but you should probably have a MacBook with it as well, or a computer or something else, so that you can do more maintenance work, file management, and things that the iPad can't do. But ultimately, using the iPad Photos app to cull through photos, using the ZenBrush app to make doodles and sort of zen out and just like draw, and the Procreate app to remix photos is a really awesome solution to creating new works of art using the modern technology, right? I'm interested in these new mechanical processes using digital technology to create something out of nothing. You know, I'm gonna touch the sky, pull up in the spot looking extra fly till the day I die. I'm gonna touch the sky, right? Think bigger, think loftier, go higher, walk further, right? I'm gonna touch the sky. I think that it's an easy thing to achieve happiness. I actually don't believe that that's the goal. I believe the goal is actually to increase your strength, increase your power, increase your courage, increase your vigor. I think that these things are more noble as a young man, to increase one's power, right? Through eating more beef, right? We must eat more flesh, right? Flesh technology, okay? Connect with flesh more. Eat more beef, eat more lamb, eat more pork. Don't eat chicken. It doesn't have the same amount of cholesterol. It doesn't give you the same amount of natural steroids, right? How to increase your increase your testosterone naturally? Yeah, eat beef, walk further, get more sunlight, sleep longer, drink more water. You know, I think it's kind of interesting. It's like so obvious when somebody takes steroids. You can see, like, I don't know, Joe Rogan. I think Joe Rogan, like, I don't know if he takes steroids. I think he does some weird, like, testosterone boosters, stuff that isn't natural. And you can see he has, like, boobies. Like, why does Joe Rogan have boobies? Right? Like, we shouldn't have boobies. We're men. And I think that's like a telltale sign for if someone has been taking steroids. It's just like a thought. Yeah, you know, I can only be inspired at this point from ancient ruins and beautiful churches, right? I think that this is an incredible place, Rome, right? Looking out at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place here, I am absolutely inspired at the greatness that humans can achieve, and I believe that humans can thrive together in new ways. I believe that artists, we can thrive together, we can share our ideas, we can create and propagate in new ways. So create a WordPress blog. Don't use Squarespace, it's cookie cutter, and I don't think you can customize it as much. It's just basic, you know, just don't be basic. So get WordPress, create your domain on bluehost.com, firstname.lastname.com, create your own email, dantesisifo.com. Just install the Astra theme for the WordPress.org site, and yeah, start customizing today and start publishing today, right? You want to be the sort of publisher, you want to be the person that puts the work out, that puts your thoughts out, you know, quote yourself, make your own videos, make your own photos on your own website. You know, install VideoPress if you'd like to host your own videos. YouTube seems to be good for archiving. It's a pretty big website. It's been around for a long time. It's one of the biggest websites, so I like to keep videos on YouTube as like a sort of way to archive things. I believe that slideshows can be an interesting approach to sharing photographs. However, censorship is quite a problem. I've photographed all over the world, and maybe some places that can be viewed as controversial, such as on the front lines of Palestine versus Israel during the conflict. Some photos were deemed sensitive, and YouTube actually removed them, and I have an active community guideline strike on the YouTube channel from one of my slideshows. So I actually believe that, you know, censorship is a huge issue. There's some sort of boogeyman that just like kind of takes things down. But we march on like an emperor, and we continue to share no matter the consequence. This is why I believe that we should host our own work on our own websites. So maybe going forward, I'll just upload the slideshows to my own website and not YouTube, so that I'm not, you know, living in this sort of semi-fearful state that I'm going to have another strike on my YouTube, because I do enjoy keeping videos on there as an archive. Yeah, censorship is a huge problem. Don't censor yourself. Think freely, ask why more, and just share your own thoughts. You know, your preferences matter. Like, you can share your preferences, and you should be able to speak your mind and to share whatever you deem worthy, right? So I think this is the perfect place to end the video, standing in front of Caesar. Become more Spartan-like, become more like the ancient Roman soldiers and emperors, right? We must be strong, we must become warriors. That is the goal. Everything else will fall into place.